We've reached the climax, y'all. Announcing our climax tour. We are going to be going all over the country and Canada, East Coast, Midwest, West Coast, South. Mandy's going to tell you all about how to secure your tickets because I'm telling y'all, you don't want to let this sell out.
Y'all heard it right. We are hitting 16 cities for the official climax tour brought to you by Whoreible Decisions. Y'all do not want to miss out. Our patrons will have first dibs Tuesday and Wednesday to purchase pre-sale tickets with a special code given out only on Patreon. And tickets will be available for everybody this Friday, April 28th at whorehive.com. You do not want to miss out. Tickets are sure to sell out. And we want the Whorehive present loud and proud. Now again, tickets go on sale this Friday, April 28th. See you there. Now let's get to the show.
Welcome back, y'all.
There ain't no accent. Sorry, go ahead. Sorry, every time we have white people on, we get accents, but I guess we can't.
She don't know what to do right now.
Oh, is that
because
toxic?
you know what it is? We either got black guests, white guests, or Latino. Once in a blue, we've got an Asian.
I don't think we've ever had an Asian guest on.
We actually pre-briefed with Danny, like, how do you say it? Jiaoying. Okay.
Oh my God, I'm the first
I think you're the first Asian on this podcast.
No.
first yellow people.
Who? She said first yellow people.
I interviewed that Asian guy who dated the black girl.
Where? On Patreon? That don't count. I'm talking about regular episodes right now. Who?
Are we racist?
I'm here. You are not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
Wait.
Hello.
Look at
Have
those.
we
Like,
really
I'm definitely
never?
Chinese.
No, bro. Who?
This isn't right.
Okay, wait. Technically,
No. The Asian dom, the girl, and she had a black boyfriend. You guys met them at the sex club. She was our first.
Oh, we did. Hold on, and then technically, let's get into geographics. You had old boy that hosts with Andrew Schultz.
Who?
What's his name? You know Andrew
Oh,
Schultz.
Asian. Akash.
Akash Singh.
Okay, we're the Indian.
Indians
But that's
are
Indian.
not Asian. No,
No, wait.
they are not it.
But
They are
that's the
IT.
Asian
They are not
continent,
Asian.
no?
I'm kidding.
talking about...
It's my joke. I'm like Indians. They are not Asian.
Y'all, welcome to another episode of Whoreible. This is Youngs. I'm your girl, Mandii B.
I'm Weezy, and we have Jiaoying of the Tiger Milk Podcast.
Tiger Milk is crazy.
Thank you. So happy to be here.
It actually kind of feels racist. At least you said it.
Yeah, I literally drove directly. I just got back from Arizona 1 minute ago. I drove all day today. I did my makeup in the car.
It looks really good.
My host was driving. I'm doing my makeup, and they're like, "It's so dangerous. You poke your eye." I'm like, "My eyes are so tiny. What's the chances? I can buy a lottery ticket if I poke my eye, honey."
Can I ask you what the hell? So I know what a MILF is. What is a Tiger MILF?
I think because Asian moms are referred as tiger moms.
Yeah.
Oh,
So like a tiger mom be the kids. Like I'm tiger MILF.
I don't know if I ever knew that.
So, okay, this is...
I did know about Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
I've heard Tiger Mom.
Is it based on Tiger Mom? Is that
No, it's like a movie. I think it's like a kung fu movie, right? People are flying in the bamboo. That's so Chinese. Flying the bamboo
That shit is Chinese as
while
fuck.
making chopsticks. I think tiger mom is like that kind of mom that beat their kids if they don't get A+ across the board.
This is why this is good.
Why you're so stupid?
For the icebreakers, I literally have Chinese versus black because I think we got a lot of things right there. So
this is just
Chinese moms or black moms? What do you think is worse? Because black moms would use anything to beat you.
Yeah.
Chinese moms. What do you use to beat your kids?
I would I think chairs and when I cook, what do you call it? Like
a wok?
Walk, yeah.
Do not be hitting no kids.
No, I don't do it in America. It's not legal here, but in China.
Okay.
So there's no laws to protect children in China.
No, if your family, your mom beat you, it's your fault. You know, you're probably doing something stupid.
Okay, that's kind of a black rule too.
But can I ask you? But today in 2023, because now these Gen Zers, everything is about mental health. So I feel like it's a little bit more sensitive. There's no in China. Is mental health as prominent as well or no?
I think people don't care. They just if you are weak, you know, it's just like a Darwin. You know, if you are weak, you should be erased from human race.
The Darwin system.
The system, if you're lazy, you are weak. And
no, Chinese people are very hard working.
You should be erased from human race. It's better for the future.
Think about the entrepreneurship too. Like, imagine being the Chinese person that is a stand-up comedian. You don't own a store,
which is crazy because when you even ask the questions.
You want a club?
I bought 2 clubs when I started comedy.
Oh, I know that's right.
What type of club?
Melrose comedy stand-up.
Oh, I know that's right. I thought you
Ooh.
got strip clubs.
No,
That's what I thought
I wish. I just bought 2 clubs. I'm like,
Because I'm saying though, like,
can he go to my club?
Oh,
He does my shows.
so I made that joke because another Chinese guy I know was doing comedy, and when I met him, I was like, "How mad are your parents?" He was like, "They don't talk to me."
Wow. Because I think they believe very similar to not African Americans, but like Nigerians in places really like all the countries in Africa. They want their children to be doctors, lawyers. Like,
yeah.
What is
really-
the Chinese stereotype? Like, I want my kid to be this.
I think a doctor is noble career, lawyers, and also like own business, learn business. That's
so many
finance.
Chinese owned businesses.
That's all Chinese.
So many.
I think in Chinese culture, lawyer and doctor is not as important as your own businesses.
Yeah.
Because if you own businesses, you don't have to go 9 to 5. You can take a vacation, still make money. Your doctor, you have to go to the office every day.
Okay, now I got another one. Chinese chicken
I knew
wings
you was gonna ask
or
this.
black chicken wings? Because Chinese chicken wings be hit.
I like the Korean ones.
The Korean, they know
The
how to do
Korean
that. Like,
chicken
I don't like them, but like, they are so good with their everything.
I don't like the Korean ones. They're too sticky.
The Koreans are my hairdresser and the BTS and their food, the barbecues. Oh my God. So good.
And the BTS.
Which is crazy. Like,
And the Chinese chicken wing is the full one.
Yeah.
It's got
huge.
and it got the hairs on it sometimes. That's my shit.
you like the chicken wings with the hairs
I
on it?
love it.
Chicken feet is also good for you.
Is it?
It's good for your skin and your pussy.
Chicken
Why
feet.
is chicken
Feet good for your
foot
pussy?
good for your pussy? How?
The collagen in there is going to be good for,
You know what?
It could be good for your face though.
yeah, it's good for everything. It's just good. Chicken feet is good for you.
You know what? I have a question I just thought about when I was looking at you. What is the weirdest way someone's ever said your name?
Jiao? Like,
Jiao.
or Joanna.
Joanna?
Or Jolie. Jolene. Like, Jolene, why you steal my man? I'm like,
Okay.
I don't want your man.
Now the next one. Chinese guys versus black guys. We've never had sex with a Chinese dude, but I'm curious to know the differences with sex. There's a big moment where Ali Wong talked about her husband's chest. He felt like a dolphin because there was no hair. And I was like, ooh, I never thought about that with Asian guys. Tell us some of the big differences.
Flip and flop. Well, it's very different when they pay for everything. You know, you kind of meditate when you have sex, even though the dick's not good. I'm kidding. I can't. My guy has to be hot. I don't care about your skin color. You can be purple, red, orange.
I'm shallow.
You have to be hot.
You gotta
I'm
be
shallow.
good looking.
My pussy operates on hotness. Like, it will be wet. It will be dripping if the guy's hot. There's no lube needed. Like, if he's not hot, I can't do it. I'm locked.
I kind of like ugly guys sometimes.
Why? What makes you like an ugly guy?
I don't know. They be funny. And then I feel like the prize.
That makes your pussy wet?
Also, I like them because I know nobody else wants them.
Oh, so they work extra hard.
Yeah.
When they have the chance, they over-deliver.
But
yes.
But as long as they have money, even when they're ugly, they're cocky and
They become
act like
cute.
they're good looking. Like
Jay-Z is hot.
He is
because
hot.
he's so
rich
and successful and talented.
But is he hot?
But if Jay-Z was not Jay-Z.
Well, you guys know I hung out with Beyonce that one time.
Oh my God.
I hate to bring it up again.
We're not going to do this.
But he was. And I'm going to be honest with you. His hair looks really good in person. I think and his height.
Because he's wealthy. Weezy?
Was it the billions?
The money can
It's
buy everything.
the billions.
Oh, okay.
The billions. Yeah.
Okay.
His dress would have been given Opalaka if it wasn't for the billions he got.
But I also,
it wouldn't have been
I like that type.
moisturized, okay?
Now, give us the truth on the myth. Asian guys and their penis size, totally bullshit or kind of trash?
My ex is a piece of shit, but his dick is so good.
Really?
Like this.
Wait, and what was he?
Like this?
He was Chinese as well?
He's Chinese, but he's huge. But I've seen a Chinese guy with Korean. I'm like, are you gonna color me? Like, what is this?
Are you gonna?
But then I see like a white guy with like
white guys have
that's
the
a
same.
pencil.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is the pencil. So like I see white guy with big dicks. So I haven't fucked the brother yet. So, but I'm happy I'm divorced.
Oh, you've never been with a black man?
You actually don't give me that vibe at all.
She was just sure you've been fucked by a black man.
I'm very happy I was divorced because I have always been in long relationships. Like I have like 4 or 5 boyfriend, fiance things. And then I was like, oh my God, I never had sex with sexy black man. I'm married. But then I'm divorced. I'm like,
Thinking about it.
Wait a second. How early were you engaged?
I was very ugly. So I was a virgin when I was like 21. So it's fucked up.
Wow. How do you know?
I'm 33.
You look great.
Thank you so much. I did my makeup in the car, as I told you guys.
So 21, you lost your virginity. Was that your husband?
No. I was my first boyfriend in Kentucky. I went to Kentucky for college. Not to brag, but that's what happened to me.
So you were fucking white guys.
Girl, you
my
went to
first
Kentucky. They got all the athletes. You should have got you.
I
someone.
wish I was
Girl,
fucking one.
You
like,
went
I
after the
was
wrong
dumb.
ones at Kentucky,
I
baby.
was so stupid. I was a math tutor for the basketball team, and I was all the girls are nice to me. They try to be my friends
because
and
you
they
knew
try
all
to
the
get
basketball
members.
players and all them Kentucky motherfuckers that went to the league and making hella millions.
I know they are so hot, and I was so popular with the girls because I was the tutor, so they want to get their number through me. I didn't know why I got. I was like, oh my god, they like me. I'm so popular. They're like, we just needed you to get the numbers. You dumb hoe. I was like, can we hang out? They're like, I have a number now. Fuck off.
So wait, you were the math tutor. You live in Kentucky. I know there can't be a lot of Chinese people in Kentucky.
Yeah, I think it's me and Bobby Lee. It was both of us.
Bobby Lee's from Kentucky?
I'm kidding. No, he's not.
Oh.
But I always say like a Chinese woman and Asian men. Because Asian men are beautiful because if I don't have my eyelashes, I'm Bobby Lee. Like you can't tell the difference. That's why Asian men they are so cute. They are so handsome. I feel so bad they are not popular in America. It's just so sad.
I'll be honest. I have an Asian man type though. I've said it so many times.
Jin Lee or the nigga from
Juntao
Rush Hour, bro.
Juntao, I love that like rough look. Then I love the like Japanese long hair, very sleek.
So sexy.
Woo! Yeah. And I'm starting to get more into Korean guys, yo. I actually
Korean guys knows how to. They are as fashionable as gay men, but
is that what it is?
She has all gay friends. So you just like a gay man, and Koreans are black gay men, just Korean.
No, they're not.
They are very fashionable. They're very metro.
But you know what? I have a lot of like, all my Asian friends are the like hype beastie stylists, like fucking know how to dress type shit. So
because like, when you are ugly, you have to look hard. Because we are not popular in America, we have to work extra hard to look prettier. And then we find out the chinky eyes are fox eyes now. Oh, I was born with this. Look at this.
How crazy is that?
Fox eyes are a thing.
When
now
you think about
it's a chinky eye, it's people are like it's a fox. I mean, no,
and now actually the white colonizers are now trying to have the fox eyes to be, and it's a thing.
There was more exotic
in Bling Empire, or it was either Bling Empire or the other show. There was another Asian show that was popular. What was it on Netflix?
I think Bling Empire, right? I have few friends on there. I don't know which one you're talking about. Like Guy Tang is a
no. There was two really. It was it Rich Asian? What is it called?
Crazy Rich Asians, a movie.
No. It was Bling Empire and one more about like rich Asians in LA. What was it?
Rich Kids in Beverly Hills.
I can't remember, but anyway. One of the guys talks about eyelid surgery, which I don't know if you've ever heard about this, but when I was watching that, I was thinking to myself, damn, because a lot of Asian people on the show were talking about how they got it young. Just to think about that, and now where we are today with fox eye. Did you ever want to change your eye? Did you ever talk about eyelid surgery?
Yeah, I think like big eyes are attractive in Asian culture. They want eyes to be bigger and more alert, and everybody just like wish they have bigger eyes. And it's like a beauty standard. But now people are like they want the Asian eyes. I love that. It's just it's very crazy, and people were making fun of black people with their big lips. Now everybody wants injection. They want to have black.
It's like we're all
literally, and they don't want to talk. They're like, it's the dark lip. I'm like, no, it's not. It's just
a black lip.
Yeah, you want to look like you are. You are not you.
But what do you think is a stereotype maybe with sexuality in Asian women that you've even seen maybe happen? Maybe guys think you'll be submissive.
Yeah, they think I'll be submissive. That's fucked up.
What else?
Why is that fucked up? No. That's the main thing that I've heard with Asian.
Like because I'm such a powerhouse. I'm such a boss bitch, and I want to be a little submissive when I'm having sex. I think it'll be fun, but then I get drunk. I'm like, get on your knees, little shit.
Really?
I become so like. I just become me. I can't I think it'd be so fun if I just have no power when I'm having sex. Then I just whenever I get drunk, I just switch back to the crazy.
Do you have to lead with that? Do you have to lead as someone that says, "Hey, I like to be more dominant. Hey, I'm not maybe what you think I may be because of XYZ."
I feel like when the guy I'm having sex with the guy and he was like, "Oh my gosh, she's an Asian woman. She's gonna listen." Then I just like kind of slap him. He's like, "Ouch, that hurt." I'm like, "Do you need a tampon?" Like, what?
No.
Yeah, I surprise them, but I don't like to talk about sex because I had a zero sex education growing up. I just my mom, when I had my period, she's like, "Okay, that's a big day. We have to have a talk." So she took me to the mirror. "Do you like what you see?" I said, "No." She's like, "Good." Then she goes, "Don't touch yourself." I'm like, why?
She told you not to touch yourself.
Yeah, I said, why, Mom? She goes, if you touch yourself, you get uglier. I said, but you told me that's not possible. She said, everything is possible. So I still have phobia. Like, I'm afraid of touching myself. I don't touch myself. I can't use sex toys because I just feel traumatized. I just don't get turned on. But I enjoy sex.
Do you think that she said that because she didn't want you to like start getting horny?
Yeah, I think so. It's just like a stupid way because you don't educate you don't have any sex education. You just don't touch yourself. Don't have sex. You're gonna die. It's so stupid.
Is that common?
Yeah, there's no sex talk. They don't say anything, and then and then you can't talk to boys in high school. And then like when I'm like 25, and she's like, "Do you have a boyfriend?" I'm like, "No." She goes, "Have a boyfriend?" I'm like, "How?" I'm in my big fucking glasses and just like this. I'm like, how do I have a boyfriend? And
so you never learned? Did you grow up in China?
Yeah, I grew up in China, and like you can't talk to a boy. Like my mom was like, "You are a whore. Why do you talk to a boy?"
What is it like in China? Is it like more like arranged marriages, like you're meeting through families? Like, what's dating in China like?
No, the dating is less arranged marriage. It's just that you want to the family wants you to marry into a family that matches your family. Like you can't everybody
Social status.
Yeah, social status is so important. Like people are comparing what other people have, and it's just so corrupted by capitalism.
Was your family rich in China?
My mom's family, they are very wealthy, but they never helped her. So she was just self-made. They were in construction and they built the Beijing Olympic stadiums. They did a lot of stuff. But my mom, she didn't have any help because she was a woman. So she had to do everything on her own. So she ended up owning restaurants. So I grew up in restaurants. We were not rich, but I had, my whole life we had maid, and I just never.
That's rich.
I just never.
That's rich in America. If you
I
grew
think
up
so.
with maid.
Yeah, I never.
I think it is
fold my own
culturally,
blanket. My job is to study. I just have to memorize everything. And if I don't, my mom gonna slap me. I just send you study because like you look at yourself. Like that's the only way you're gonna get friends. To do their homework so they can talk to you.
Do you think that you're so dominant? That was funny. Do you think you're so dominant and so like boss bitch because in China women are? I mean, I only know about like the one kid rule and how they like, a lot of Chinese girls are like given up for adoption. Like, tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, I was born during the one-child policy, and my mom is such a boss bitch. So because like you can only have one.
Can you
child.
also explain the one-child policy?
One-child policy is just like is also known as a penis only. So basically, is that in traditional culture, like because they want control the population, so they want every family to have one child. But all the family, they really want that child to be a son. But when the baby was born as a girl, she is often given away or discarded. And so they say the
to
baby
where?
Like the dumpster,
like a home, like is like if
Wait.
like the train wreck and dumpster.
No, that's what. Wait, for real?
Oh yeah, but sometimes somebody want the girl. If people can't have babies, they would take a girl, even though it's a girl. But
so normally in China, because we see so many Chinese girls that have been adopted, and especially I've seen a lot of gay couples with Chinese kids, or even like Knock at the Cabin. That was a big pop culture moment where two gay men had a Chinese girl. What about Chinese adoption? Are Chinese people adopting Chinese girls?
There are. When people can't have kids, they would adopt other kids. But if you can only have one child, the first one is a girl, you need to give away. So, you never had a baby,
that you can have
so you can have another one. Yeah, but my mother, she was just like, the plan was if I was a girl, my father's gonna take me out to the dumpster and get rid of me. But she couldn't do it. She's like, I'm keeping her. But that's
you know this as an adult that's what your father.
They tell me every Tuesday. I know it when I was a kid.
Yo, shut up. Wait a second. No, dead ass. You know that your dad like said that if you were a girl, you would have to be dumped in a goddamn
No, they told me that you can't have like whenever I have A minus, my mom's like, I did not bring you back from the dumpster for A minus.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh my God.
That's giving black grandma, right?
Actually, no, it's giving, bitch, I brought you into this world, I'll take you out.
Yeah.
That's what it's giving.
Yeah.
Yo. Wow.
Now,
that's fucked up.
How long has it? Thank you. I feel very wheezy right now, y'all. That was a good. You got that on camera, Danny? All right. Shit. I want to know the one-child policy. I've only heard about this from like TV, books, stuff.
Yeah.
What's it like? What happens to you if you have another one?
If you keep the first one, it's serious. You'll be fired from your job.
Woo!
Even
Wait,
yeah,
what?
yeah, and they'll take your house and fine you a lot of money. It's just also make it very hard. Like your relatives gonna get affected. Like your brother is gonna get fired. It's just like it's the punishment is so severe that you can't afford to have.
So then, after you have one child, is there like?
Do they tie your tubes?
We talk about tying tubes. We talk about birth control.
Yeah.
Do they put a woman
forcefully? And also, if you have a baby, that's a second baby, and you are pregnant, they can inject something into the baby, and it will be a stillbirth.
Wow.
Wait, so abortion's not legal?
It's legal. It's legal.
But it has to be.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, if you don't pay your fine and you want to have a second child,
how much is the fine?
I think it's like a lot of money, like 30 grand. Like it's a lot of money you can't afford. It's money you can't afford. You get fired. But the problem is like your brother and sister also get fired from their job.
So you can't give the kid to your brother. Like
you can.
Okay.
You can if you know. But it's just
if they don't have a kid already.
Yeah, this punishment is so severe. So people just kind of just like. Sometimes people have a girl, they keep the girl. They don't have a son, and they feel resentful. Like, why are you a girl? So the girls are just like, they have so much pressure. Like my parents wish I was a boy. Like Beyonce in her song, "If I Were a Boy."
Yo, this is a weird question, but it's really something.
My mom didn't give a fuck. She's like, I think the story my father told me he was taking me out, but he dropped me because he was drunk. He's always drunk. So I started screaming and crying. My mom took a deep breath. She's like, she's ugly, but she's a fighter. Let's bring her back. And then she gave up her job, and they took her job, took the house. She's like, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. And she had a second girl. Second daughter. My sister is a girl. There's somebody waiting outside the window to take her because if it's a girl, there's arrangement. And my mom's a little softy bitch. She's like, I'm keeping her. So she had no house. She just like then she gave birth of my brother, I think, in the cornfield, and then there's a son. So she keeping this, and she gave up her job, and she was just starting her business, and then she's become successful at what she do. She's like,
China, do they not have the thing where they could see the sex of the baby before?
It's not legal.
That's not legal?
Back
An
then.
ultrasound?
Yeah, because if you as a girl, you would just abort the baby immediately.
So you're having a blind birth because ultrasounds are shit.
It wasn't allowed because
nuts. Wait, that's not the case anymore, right?
No. Now you can have. But you have more kids
during the one baby rule. That's what.
Oh, you can have more kids now.
No, yeah, and it's good. And all the girls, all the ugly bitches, because the balance is off. Like there's 20 men, one woman. Ugly bitch be like, I want 1 house, 2 cars, 5 houses for my grandma.
They can ask
if you want that pussy, because I have 1 of me and 100 of you guys, you dumb hoe. So they are sassy as fuck. It's hard for poor men to get a wife.
We kind of need. Maybe we should steal one just for a few years.
I might need. Hey,
that's interesting.
Wow.
Now, this was what I was going to ask you. That I said it might be a weird question. When you were growing up, you having siblings. Was it like looked at frowned upon? Like, what was school like? Were you ashamed to say you had siblings? Like,
I'm not like because I'm always being shameless. I just felt like my mom, she had so much pressure to make more money to take care of us, and my father is drunk, so we were always left with my grandparents, and I just study hard and try to study hard, and people bully us like you have so many kids, and blah. My sister always get bullied because she's weak, and then there's a guy who was like pushing her forehead on the concrete floor, just like you're stupid, you they don't want you, they don't want you, and then he beat her up, and then I bit his finger off.
You bit his finger off?
Yeah, I was like.
Wait.
I was 6.
Allegedly, right?
It's off.
You said allegedly it's off.
You were 6.
It's off.
This is crouching time.
But they reattached it, and his parents is like, my son is now disabled because your daughter bit the finger. So if he cannot find a wife, she has to marry him. I'm like, you want his dick off too?
That is crazy.
And our vanilla shit for this episode. My goodness. Let's get into our vanilla shit.
I'm like, I'll bite his dick off.
I'm weak.
And they were like, let's take his sister.
I believe you. Calm down.
I'm weak. Our vanilla shit for this week, for those of you listening for the first time, is our sex in the news. And we are getting this from Hollywood Unlocked. Y'all, Gen Z, the generation born between the late 1990s and early 2000s, has been found to have some interesting preferences when it comes to their daily routine. According to recent studies, many individuals from this particular generation prefer to take long showers, some lasting up to 3 hours, which I ain't mad. It's better than the whites. This trend has been dubbed the everything shower, where people use this time to reflect, listen to music, and take on their very long skincare routine.
I don't even know what's the longest shower I've ever taken. Maybe
Never
45.
They don't pay bills yet. That's what's happening.
But no, keep going because it's almost like it's a sexual thing.
So what's more surprising is that some Gen Zers have reported that they prefer these extended showers over sex. This preference for showers over physical intimacy has left many people over on the ticker-tocker scratching their heads. However, it's important to remember that this is just one group of individuals from a vast, diverse generation. It should also be noted that there could be many reasons for the desire in having lengthy showers over intimacy. An everything shower with hot water and Taylor Swift is better than sex. Sorry, says a 22-year-old. I don't even want to read. Excuse me? Someone else said, I wash my hair, shave my legs, shave my armpits, deep condition, exfoliate, do my skincare. I do everything in the shower.
How does it stay hot for 3 hours? It don't. There's no fucking way.
I mean, well, I've noticed at the bathhouses and the gyms that there's a lot of cold tubs. People are liking to take cold showers now. Apparently it helps your heart. So, I just got done dating an old nigga. And apparently cold showers in the mornings help with your heart rate or something. It's science.
I can't believe someone would think 3-hour shower is better than sex. I'd rather have 3-minute sex than have a 3-hour shower.
I don't want a 3-hour shower. I'm coming out looking like a prune.
They are wasting water like that?
That's what I'm saying. You're wasting water.
I want to look at their asses. Like, so that's not okay.
Y'all are really out here outraged that Kylie Jenner hops on a fucking helicopter or a private jet for 30 minutes, but y'all are out here taking 30-minute fucking showers.
3-hour showers.
3 hours, my bad. That's what I meant.
No, 30 I understand.
30 is still long.
What do you think is the average time you shower?
12 minutes.
For me, it's 5 minutes.
5 minutes?
Yeah, I'm efficient. I have to.
You got 2 kids.
I have to make sure that
you can't be gone too long.
Yeah.
Mine is like 12 to 15. That's when I do a deep conditioner. That's when I shave.
So your hair is so good. My hair needs more attention.
Listen, and I'm a bald-headed hoe, but I'll do a deep conditioner. I shave. I do like a body scrub. I have oils now with jojoba, even though I know it's not pronounced that way. That's how it's spelled. But I do all my little, I be trying to...
I think I'm in the shower for about 3-4 songs.
That's like 12 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. I think I noticed that.
Unless it's
and I always start...
Gen Z songs be like a minute and a half.
Oh,
so then
God.
it's giving you just being there for 4
I just
minutes.
want to rock 3 times. It's like, whoa, did you shower? What?
I just want to rock.
Now, I want to get into our hors d'oeuvre, our sex tip, because I see a lot of your clips are about sex.
I don't have them, but I want to talk about them. Yeah, they are good.
You don't have a sex tip?
I don't have so much. I have sex tips. Oh, yeah. I just don't have sex currently, but...
Why not?
I don't have a man.
What about casual sex?
I can't afford it because
You can't afford it. Girl dick is free.
Yeah, but I catch feelings, which is disgusting.
Oh, you're one of those.
Yeah, I'm not well, and I know that. Because you know you're stupid.
No,
you are smart.
I
know. No, what's your sign?
I am a Capricorn.
Oh, okay.
I work. I just work.
Honestly, casual sex, even if it's like I go in there thinking it's just dick, he's terrible, he's not even your type, he has no job. If the sex is good, I'm like, I could fix it. I could hire him.
I know.
He can get a haircut.
Yeah. Next thing you know, I'm taking him to the dealership. I can't afford it. I catch feelings and I want to give.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, okay, what about this then? What about sugar mama shit? Like, you own businesses.
Well, you got money.
You're selling out shows.
But
would you pay for dick?
No, it didn't turn me on though. I want daddy, but like young. Like I have daddy issues. Like I don't enjoy beautiful young men. I don't want them to be older, but I want them to be more successful than me.
Okay,
that turns me on.
That's very tough.
But then they don't want me. They want a nice Hello Kitty who doesn't talk back. They don't want this.
They don't want to.
No, they don't want me. They look at me. Their dick is gonna go soft the moment I open my fucking mouth. I know that, and so we don't know what's gonna happen.
Girl, me too.
Now, sex tip, go.
We can't help.
We need it. When you open your mouth, give us your tip.
I feel like for me, I don't think blowjob is a job. I just think I enjoy giving blowjobs. If I want a dick, I want to suck that dick. I know how to do it. Like I take my chopstick out, I move the balls around, and I lift dick up with the chopstick, and I go in there. Like it's for me, it's like it's so much fun. I'm like people are like, oh my god, I'm getting a blowjob because that's
what about the butt? You lick the butthole?
I don't go there. I just don't. I don't go there. I don't think that's a part of the Chinese
but do you
cuisine.
lick under the balls? Because if you lick under the balls, you lick the booty hole. Geographic.
Under the dick.
Geographic.
Not under the ball.
Under the dick.
Under the dick. So in between the dick and the
I don't go there because I'm a pussy hunt. I have a nose of a dog. I smell what you ate for dinner last night. Like I can't help it. If Danny's cheating on me, I know which hole he's fucking from here. So that's why also like I am just so smart. I mean, I had to be smart because I was very ugly when I was a little kid. My nickname was Cage Fighter. So I need to.
Oh my god, Joey.
That was not your nickname.
It's true though. That's
Wait, how did you get hot then?
I just
Have you had work
everything I had is ugly in China. Big lips is ugly, big jaw is ugly, like a dark skin is ugly, and then like everything about me.
Are you a dark skinned Chinese person?
I'm a dark skinned Chinese, and then when I'm in Kentucky, all of a sudden I'm not. I mean, I was still ugly because I was like, I was crazy. But then I start to become a woman, like just put my hair back and take my glasses off. I'm like, oh, I'm a girl.
Can I ask you then? Did you have self-esteem issues with your features?
Yes. I had to like do this, like try to like make my lips smaller because all the kids are bullying me.
I didn't think your lips were real, actually.
Oh, it's real.
They're perfect.
Dumpling lips. That's what it's called.
They
my mom.
call them dumpling lips?
Dumpling lips. Yeah.
Because you have the perfect. It's the V. It's the Cupid.
Right.
Whatever it's called.
We all have good lips, girls. Yeah.
Now wait.
Wow.
You didn't like your features at first. When did you start to embrace them?
When I come to America, I'm just like trying to hide my skin because when I was in China, all the girls with that skin make fun of me. They're like, you are from the farm, you should be our servant. You are so dark. You are like the farm workers. We are like the princesses. I'm just trying to hide my skin. And in Kentucky, all the girls are going to go tanning. They were like, I'm going to go tanning so I can have your skin. I'm like, what?
It's crazy because I didn't experience, I didn't understand how prevalent that was. I mean, I know we talk about blackness, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
African Americans, Africans, period. But I lived in Singapore for 6 months. And everything
umbrella
from the soap to the lotion to the deodorant, everything had
lotion with the whitening is so nice.
Everything had whitening in it. And it was really interesting being able to be in Singapore and travel across Southeast Asia and hear the experiences from the Thai, the Malay, and the Filipinos in their treatment in Asia as a continent, really.
Yes.
Because they're darker. And their experiences is much like Black people here in America with white people, but I don't think people understand what that
colorism is so severe in East Asia.
To hear how, to me, I wouldn't even
think you were the dark.
Think that you were dark compared to even, again, in comparison to the Malay, Thai, Filipinos. So to know that that was your experience in China, I had never heard of that.
So East Asians are lighter than Southeast Asians, and the East Asians are the Chinese, Japanese, Koreans. If you look at the beauty standard, the K-pop stars,
yes,
they are translucent. They are whiter than Nicole Kidman's bleached asshole. They are white, and that's the beauty standard. They are using all of the thing you are talking about. Everything is bleaching because being they are not white. There's no. It's like a vampire.
Is that what the geisha does? The white face?
Yeah. It's like a vampire is translucent. That's the standard beauty. So my skin as East Asian is dark, and I was bullied my whole life being dark. So I was very self-conscious about my skin. But then I realized people want to tan to have my skin. Now I love my skin.
I know that's right. It's crazy because even in terms of jobs, I know we talk about body types here, especially I used to work in the clubs. You have to be a certain size.
That's right. And you are curvy.
But,
yeah, I'm curvy for a Chinese girl and people hate that.
In the airlines, the flight attendants.
It's beauty pageant. They have
straight
to
beauty pageant for that.
A size 0 to 2. You have to be a chopstick, skinny. And you have to have a pale skin as the paler
to even
the
be a flight attendant. Certain jobs as a woman will not hire you unless you're very thin, very pale. Your hair has to be
right. I'm thinking I've flown a lot of Asian airlines, and now that I'm thinking about it,
if you think about it, they are very I can't get that job.
Wow.
My booty's too
Damn.
big for that.
Not my booty too big.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's what's crazy about you not fucking a black guy. Now, wait.
I want to. I am divorced. I'm
Slide in
single.
them
I'm on
DMs,
market.
fellas.
I'm
Aren't you on tour with Godfrey? He got to hook you up with somebody.
I love Godfrey. We our podcast so funny is I teach him to speak Chinese. He teaching me with impression.
What's his impression?
He teaching me Steve Harvey.
Oh my God. I need to hear you. What's your Steve? That's your Steve Harvey impression?
He's laughing.
Oh my God.
Okay, that was good.
I'm weak.
Now, okay, you said your ex-husband had a big dick. Your ex-husband was Chinese?
Yes.
You met him in Kentucky?
I have two husbands. Just two. It's not like
You've been divorced twice.
yeah. The first one is a white guy. Is a Russian American guy who is my college sweetheart. Which he is an angel, and I kind of fucked up. I was young and
He's
stupid.
in jail, but you
He's
fucked up?
an angel. He's like an angel, not angel.
Angel.
Angel. Not angel.
I heard in jail too. Bitch, he in jail.
I was like,
angel. Y'all know I don't do accents.
I feel
y'all. My
so
bad.
problematic right now. Did y'all see her in jail? Wait, so he's an angel. Why'd you divorce him?
Shut up.
I was stupid. I just I was young and I didn't know like he's the one. Like he was so nice to me. Like like you're a dumb hoe. You want a bad boy.
Yeah.
You have a nice man. You're like but then now I'm like oh
Wait, is he the father of your kids?
no he is not. My father is a Chinese man, which is older than me.
But you met him in Kentucky.
I met my first one in Kentucky. We were friends.
Was you one of
my
five?
My second one is my second husband. My last husband is I met him in Shanghai Film Festival in China.
Ooh. Okay.
I was hosting something event. I was.
So you've been married twice and you're so fucking young. Did you
Yeah.
ever have like a single hoe phase?
I hope it's now.
She said, nah, sliding these DMs. I'm
Do
trying
you
to
and
get
like
some.
some women want to be married immediately? How is it that you got two men to propose to you? Like,
Oh, they can't help. Like that's why I don't cook anymore.
ooh,
Like if
She
I
said,
cook,
I don't cook because these men want to give me a ring, and baby,
I
yeah,
know
I
that.
can't cook anymore. I can't do it. Like just because I'm good at sucking dicks and fucking. Like it's like, I'm like people are like okay, she's gonna be sucking in the kitchen. But I just like go there and be like, and then
what's the best thing you make?
everything. I make everything. I would make lamb chops, Chinese food, Japanese food, Korean food. I can roast sushi out of my fucking kitchen with a bamboo
Are you joking?
curtain. I'm not kidding.
Oh, bitch,
I know how to cook.
propose to you. You make sushi. I be
Wow,
so scared
I
to bring
make-
raw fish into my kitchen.
Me
Yeah.
too.
Ah,
That's why when I talk about sushi, like that's why I was so offended that people were like very angry. The Little Mermaid is black. I'm like, are you kidding me? The mermaid is a fish. Like, what are you talking about? It's a fiction. It's a fish. Why can't she be black? Don't you wish that's Whitney
she could be
Houston?
anything. And
Yeah.
then,
Don't you wish
and
it's
then
Whitney
what's crazy
Houston?
is they went out the way to get an American
Yeah.
to voice Sebastian instead of a Jamaican.
Yeah,
That's who need to be upset. That fake ass Jamaican accent, Sebastian.
Are we not going to see it?
I mean, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go see it only because Aladdin now beefing with her.
I just don't think the Little Mermaid should be Asian though. Like when I have a fishtail, I'm like, where's the wasabi? Where's the soy sauce? I'm gonna eat my fishtail. I
Wait,
don't
do you
feel
really think
prince.
cooking is what got the guys to be like, oh shit?
I think my cooking is like I can do Thanksgiving dinner by myself. I can do everything. I just love to cook. It's like I like to paint and like to do calligraphy. It's just something I enjoy and I happen to be good at it. That's why I just don't cook anymore. I know that's a problem.
Do you think that the cooking with men is something that might be a lost art with younger girls or with girls that maybe don't come from as deep as a cultural background? Like they're just, I mean, let's be honest, white people can't really cook. So I was like,
Yeah, there's
yeah.
no.
Do you think that
But they
cooking,
they
TikTok
have
is teaching
mayonnaise.
them how to cook now.
they have mayonnaise? They do.
Yeah, I just feel like
They love
because-
aioli now.
because-
That's a fancy white.
Oh yeah, because I just like I'm so crazy and aggressive, and I'm a workaholic. I work, I make money. I don't need a man to make money. And then like I'm also I love sex. I'm very sexual. If I love somebody, I enjoy sex. And they're like, she can't. I mean, she can't cook. Then I cook. They're like, and I cook for like I just cook everything. I can do everything, and it look like it's legit. And people are like, oh, maybe I should put a ring on that.
Tell me, what's the difference between married sex and single sex? Like, did you see a difference?
I'm a whore, so I don't really know. Like when I'm
Girl, you ain't a whore. You've been married twice. Stop it.
yeah, like
mean, you
I
wanna be a
enjoy
whore.
sex though. Like it's a man. If I want that man, I want to have sex 3 times a day at least.
I know that's right.
Really?
If I don't want you, I just hi bye. I don't.
You were
do it.
having sex like that even when you were married?
Yeah. I do that.
So wait, did you file for the divorce or did they file for
I
the
did
divorce?
because he is very, very like angry about me trying to becoming a comedian,
Trying to be
have a career.
independent. Y'all,
Don't
these
want
men
me
be
to-
insecure out here.
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't want me to work at all, and he just like he's very mentally, verbally abusive towards me, just like a controlling Chinese man. But not all Chinese men are that. There's like good Chinese men. I just don't have one. Give me one. I'm single.
Tell us about that, because a lot of women that are listening probably have experienced a guy,
Yeah.
Being controlling, but that's very specific because we think we want to be taken care of, but
I wish. I mean, I thought I did, but I realized that I'm just there's some women like they love a man who take care of them and they can do their own thing, like go to the spa and go shopping. But like I'm just stupid. I want to
Well,
go to
no,
the open
you're not
mic.
stupid. You enjoy working.
Yeah, I enjoy working. Working turns me on. Like my pussy can't be wet if I'm in the spa. It'll be wet when I'm on stage sweating.
It could, but I hear you. I get
Like,
very
I'm just
bored.
not like I got really bored to be like to stay home and just like go shopping and go to spa and just go hang out with housewives. But
but you had 2 kids. Tell me about that. Like
I didn't learn from my mistakes. She stopped at one.
Do you want more?
It depends on the man. Actually, I don't learn from the mistake. Also, like I did not have epidural.
What?
I raw dog that shit. I just said like I heard that's the most pain a human can endure. I wanted to experience that.
That's what one of our friends, shout out to Lady W, Fatima, she literally said to me, I was like, I don't understand how you didn't use an epidural. She's like, the slaves didn't. Like, I can do it. You really wanted to just feel the baby come out of you.
I feel the pain. I want to feel the pain. So I feel like if I can handle that, then nothing can beat me.
Damn.
Anybody who want to put me through hardship, I'll be like, it's yeah.
Was it the worst thing ever?
And the worst thing ever was marrying my husband, but also finding out that my daughter didn't have a penis. I love her, but like I'm just honest. I'm a feminist, but life is not fair. She just had to work harder.
Was she
have
first?
the equal. No, I'll be crying right now. No, my son's first.
Can I ask you though? So I understand how you grew up in China, but with the era we're in now, even being able to say feminist the way we do, the Me Too movement, women being able to be independent and be any literal career path that they want to take, they can. Do you still feel like a woman is not like a daughter is not as great as having a son?
I love her equally as I love my son, but I just feel like my son can be a dumb little asshole and get a better opportunities than my daughter just because he has a penis. Even and I look at her, I'm just like a girl. You just have to work 20 times harder than him to get what he gets, and it's not fair. But I want to implant that to her heart to understand. So she's not a victim.
I mean, look at your mom and look at you. Of course,
I know she's gonna achieve a lot, but I just want her to expect the life is not fair. Don't expect fairness.
Yeah, I agree.
Don't be like I have the same grade. Why he's getting no? He's gonna get better opportunities than you because that's the society. He's a man. So if you work harder, he work for you. So you can be abusive towards anybody you want. Just work harder and be on top, so you don't have to swallow sorrow like I did. Because my broken English, people call me the Vietnamese whore. She has good English, so she'll be fine.
Wow.
Oh, wait, your English is bad?
I didn't speak
your accent is thick.
Yeah, I didn't speak any English when I came here. It was sad. Like I was 17. I just didn't speak any English.
Damn, so you learned English at 17?
Yeah.
And you're only 33?
Yeah.
That's late because they say that I think
it's bad.
It's
learning
a language
are so hard.
It's hard.
When
it's optimal. Like once you turn like 11, I think I read it's like you're fucked.
Mm-hmm.
What words do you still fuck up?
I took 4 years of Spanish. Hamburguesa con queso. That's all you getting out of me. I told y'all.
No la cuenta por favor.
Dos, tres, cuatro, and I just know all the cuss words in Creole.
Nice.
That's it. Give me my buze.
What other languages do you speak?
I just speak Mandarin. I learned some Japanese. I can read Japanese, but I can't speak anymore. I just don't speak as
Which
much.
is so hard. I tried.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about like motherhood and your sexuality. Like, did you fuck 3 times a day? Were you doing that when you had the baby?
Oh yeah. If I'm in love, I'll be fucking.
Damn, you might be a Pisces.
Can I ask you? So now as someone who's divorced, right? When dating, do men place higher value on you because you've been married twice, even though you're a single mother. We talk about like the stigma of women being single mothers all the time, but you having two husbands under your belt, do you come across, do you think to men is more valuable because you've been married twice?
That's a good question. I think they think it's intimidating.
They think it's intimidating that you've been married twice already.
I think so.
Why?
I think they think I am not easy to manipulate. Because like when my first man, he's a wonderful human. I love
What's he
him.
doing now? You want him back?
That's what
I didn't want me though. He's done with me. I give him panic attacks. I give him PTSD.
Oh no!
Yeah, I feel bad, but like he's
traumatized him.
I know, like he is a scientist. He's brilliant. He's 2 years younger than me, and he's doing well without me.
Without me.
Yeah, the second one is just very controlling. Very verbally, mentally abusive. Slowly, try to like basically control me.
Did you feel like you had to be with the Chinese guy?
No, I never. That's the first Chinese man I ever dated. I don't want to date any Asian men because they traumatized me in China. They were like my cute middle school like a crush. I am just in love with him. He's such a cute Asian like Chinese boy, and he's like I would date you if you are lighter. I can't afford to
so you feel like there's already this like
I feel like it's all Asian men.
You're not the ideal Asian girl.
Yeah, so I just when I was in Kentucky, the Asian boys want to date me. I'm like, fuck off. I'm traumatized. But then I realized that it's not the case. The Asian men in America, they don't find me unattractive.
I mean, it's so many layers to just where you're from, your environment, because I'm that way myself. Just because of my family, I won't date a Jamaican man. I won't be with an island man. I do not want anything actually close to my dad. And so while I love and have only been with black men, I won't date Jamaican men for certain reasons, and how I know they cheat and how they're very into the patriarch and just the way that I've viewed men and how they treat women. I was like, that ain't me. And so hearing you say that is interesting, but also for you to say, I won't date an Asian man, but I realize also they're so different here in America.
I didn't know that until I realized they generally don't think I'm unattractive, I'm undesirable. It's just my childhood trauma being this unattractive girl.
Wow.
In the beauty standard. That's weird. And I was avoiding Asian men. I never want to date one.
Did you have Asian friends, women?
Yes.
Did you have mainly Asian women friends?
No, I have my best friend in Kentucky is a black girl. And a white girl.
I've wondered because like
the Asian friends, they just kind of.
Did that make you feel like you were the ugly one? That was why I asked that.
The Asian girls, they are very confused in Kentucky because the skinny chopstick white ones, they think they are the queen in China, and then in Kentucky, they don't. No guy wants to date them. Only Asian men want to date them. Like from China. Like they don't. They were like, what's wrong? Like a guy is asking my number. She's like, is he blind? I'm like,
wow.
And it's so crazy to hear that you felt ugly because even just seeing you on Instagram, I'm like, you're very glammy. Like you're pretty. Like you're very sexy on stage too. Like it's crazy to think that you had that face. I honestly felt like that too. But I think someone said something to me recently that I was like, wow, that was right on the money. It was Questlove. I posted a video of me in a bikini and I was like, oh, I'm going to take your man. I'm going to take your man. I'm going to take your man. I think you commented on it. And he was like, I'm so onto you. He said, you're cute, but you need to cover it in this, I'm just making fun of myself thing because you don't want to be vulnerable and saying, yes, I am sexy. And I was like, ooh, it's a very true thing. Like it's too much ownership of my attractivity. It's for some reason, I guess I might think someone will say, no, you're not. So if I make fun of it, then you can't do that to me. And that was probably the first time a friend of mine
that's
said,
so powerful.
Right? And it's a very, very true. Anytime I post a sexy picture of myself, I make a joke all the time. And I guess I don't know how to do it otherwise. Maybe there is this part of me that's like, someone's going to think I'm prettier than I am. Like, I don't know. Or I think I'm hotter than I am. And I don't want that, which is crazy because we want to put out this confidence. So it's this weird thing. I don't know. But it just came to my mind. And I think we see so many women do that. The self-deprecating shit.
I know. Like,
you're doing a little bit of it too.
I know. Women, like, it's a funny thing is like, we can look like this. We can be like, oh, I wish I didn't wear this color of the dress. I wish the earring was different. I wish my hair was different. The men with their belly, damn, I look good. Like it's just so different,
That's
right?
so true.
They just really be working on their pockets. That's the thing. As men,
Their value
is in their pockets. It's never in their looks.
Yeah.
And so as women, it's crazy too, though, because as we talk about the standards of beauty now, there's also a lot of things that women do to enhance themselves that men don't like. The lashes, some of the makeup that we put on. A lot of men actually don't find all of the things that we do to make ourselves feel pretty at all to them.
Yes.
So it's like now it's so many things are conflated in what beauty is.
That's what's so weird about, and I'm talking about black men dating black women, right? We look at, there was a girl walking down the street and she was the baddie IG girl, right? And my friend said to me, oh, she's girl pretty. She's pretty to girls. That's what he said to me. I mean, she was a bad bitch. And I was like, what? And he was like, I don't really want to like take a girl home that has all that makeup or the lace front and just too much shit going on. And when he said that, I thought about this Shade Room post that asked black men, what kind of hair do you like on black women? They said messy bun, locks, and braids. And I was like, huh, because what are we doing? The fucking curly weave, this, that. No one said that shit. They said messy bun, locks, and braids. That shocked me. I mean, it was like by far. And I think that we do have this weird fucking idea of what hot is.
Yes, I think it's I feel like the fashion industry and the companies who sell the wigs, they try to make it is desirable on the internet. So we spend money to buy it and think that's attractive. But actually, our men just want us natural.
I know. Not too natural. They want a little concealer.
Yeah, a little bit.
You know, they lie when they say that.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, for our home mail, our question this week is actually about marriage, so it's perfect that you're here. Mandii and Weezy, I could really use your advice. I've been married to my husband for over 10 years. We were high school sweethearts. We have what people would think is a great life. He's a great provider, a good husband, an amazing father. And the only issue I have is that our sex is terrible. I hate to say it, but he has a small dick and he comes quick. I thought I could get past it because I love him and he's a good guy, but I can't. He can't even eat my pussy right. I have to sneak and masturbate because he can't make me come. And I did recently step out and mess with a guy from my past, and the sex was so good.
Well, not you cheating, bitch.
He ate my pussy like it was his last meal. And I've been really mean to my husband and denying him sex. And I can tell it's affecting him because he keeps asking questions. Am I still in love with him? Do I find him attractive? And now I feel guilty. And now that I'm 30, I don't want to spend another 10 years of my life not being satisfied. Would you stay with a man that can't satisfy you, even though he's great at everything else? Or do you break up your family because you're not getting your needs met? I can't even answer.
I got to answer.
What?
Like, I think that it's really hard to find a soulmate. She said that he's great at everything else. So to me, if you're really this unsatisfied with the sex, we are in such a great time to introduce non-traditional values to a relationship. Whether even you allow your partner, you both go to a sex club and you become swingers. You open the relationship up. He allows you to go deal with someone that maybe he's aware of that goes and pleases you in this way. I think that when you love someone, you want them to truly be happy. And I think, to be fair too, men used to be delusional. There are men now that know when their dicks are small and when they come fast. Like, they're not really in like the abyss with not knowing whether they're not pleasing their partners in bed.
I was going to say, even if he's not comfortable with that, like,
we don't sit here and say cheat. I think there's a way, though, to bring up you being able to sexually please yourself with other people, other partners, whether he's there or not, and bringing that to the forefront before leaving somebody. Because these niggas with good dick ain't good at nothing else.
I was going to say, girl, you're going to be, it is hard out here. These are 3 single bitches.
Yeah, we're single.
Tree.
On the couch.
We're single.
And she had been married twice.
Y'all sitting here asking us for advice. I don't know why. We single, bitch.
I think my advice to you would be, it sounds like you haven't said anything to him, for one. And for two,
I agree.
And
don't lead it with, hey, I already cheated on you.
No, that's already going to hurt. I actually think you should just tuck that one.
Tuck that one out.
But I do agree. I remember I knew my ex was cheating on me because he was being mean to me. Not mean, but just kind of like very frustrated with me, acting like he didn't need me or need attention from me or would want to leave. And I'm like, oh, okay, you're fucking someone else.
Someone else is around.
Because men generally want to work at whatever is going on, right? They kind of don't want this like mayhem at home.
Ooh, you speaking gospel. Bitch.
So it's like when he started getting mean, I was like, oh, you have someone else. Because when I cheated, that was why. Like I was cheating on Olbe. And I remember like he would do something and I'm like, fuck you. And I just hang up. Like, I don't fucking need this shit. And it was because I had someone else. Like even the other guy wasn't even doing anything.
That's probably why I'm broken up now. Because that was how the last conversation ended. A fuck you and I hang up. And I blocked him immediately. Don't want your paragraphs. Don't talk to me.
But
don't
you weren't,
see me.
were you cheating?
No, I wasn't cheating.
Oh, you just had another option.
No, I didn't have, first off, I always have options. But his energy was that. But
his energy.
His energy was that. But after I had already been like, oh, word, this what we doing, bet. And I think I had just gotten so nasty back to him because I'm like, we're now on time 12 and this is draining me. But literally the conversation, who is she? Who is she then? Nigga, what's going on? And of course, never got an answer. Probably won't. At this point, I don't care. But I think you're right. I think that when you're with somebody who really genuinely cares about you and they see that you're frustrated or hurt or they're not doing something right, they do want to try to
short
fix
temper.
it. The short temperature, short temperature.
I mean, that's fine.
The short temper partner probably has another option and don't want to deal with your bullshit.
Now,
bitch, all right.
You felt triggered. Okay. Tell me, would you stay with him with the bad sex or would you leave? What would you do?
I wouldn't stay with him if the sex is bad because I feel like I'm very driven. I think sex is very important. I'm like a very poetic, like I'm a romantic person. I probably will never find a good man. And I know that's a risk of it, but like I also want to find the one.
Heterosexual.
Yeah, I also like being a female comedian, I'll never get fucked, but I still have the dream of like finding a man with a good dick who's like good at everything, you know.
Hannah found love. And he's cute.
Oh my God. Yeah. Love this.
I actually think Hannah's man is real cute.
Des.
Sorry to you, Hannah, but Des fine to me.
Des is so hot.
Des is my white guy type. But you know what? He doesn't drink, so something is wrong.
Yeah, Des speaks Chinese. And
he speaks, that's true, he does.
Whenever Hannah see me, she asks me to speak dirty things in Chinese about we are fucking in Chinese. Me and Hannah is fucking to Des. And he would say something in Chinese back. It was just like very funny.
Would you fuck them?
Both of them? Oh, yeah. Are you kidding me? No.
I would too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They are so hot.
And we kind of live near each other. Okay, anyway, sorry. Jiaoying, tell people where we think about you. Oh, wait, you had more to say? Sorry.
Oh, the answer?
I was so embarrassed about saying I wanted to fuck somebody that hasn't asked me and we know them. So I'm sorry. Keep going.
Yeah,
You're embarrassed about saying you want to fuck someone?
Because I feel bad. They just got married and we're like, well, we fucking, well, let's fuck them. Let's fuck them. And I'm like, yo, we don't even know if they
But I think being good at business is to keep the man who is good at everything, the high school sweetheart with a small dick who come fast. Maybe have him buy a nice strap-on. And
an extender. I know
extender. Right. And like also like he has to go to pussy 101. He should listen all the horrible
that's
positions.
Unacceptable.
He has to learn how to eat the pussy. He has a mouth. He has to learn how to eat the pussy.
You should definitely tell him that he's not eating your pussy, right? Yeah. Like you got to be honest.
He has to learn that. And I really agree. I think the queen said it right. Like, you know, maybe there's a guy who can bring into the relationship.
One other thing. When she said she hides masturbating, don't do that anymore. Stop.
Yeah, don't do that.
Just do it in front of him.
Do it in front of him.
Don't do that.
I just did that last night and it was fun as shit. And it wasn't that he couldn't make me come fucking me.
I was about to say, because then you got dick, didn't you?
No. It was just like, I was so, we were drunk. And for some reason, like, I don't know, just, you know, when your pussy can't get super wet, I wanted to fuck him, but like, literally, it just wasn't getting there. I couldn't get wet enough. And like, whatever, we stopped fucking. But I was sucking his dick and just masturbated. And it was very clear I may not have come from fucking, but like, no shame in there at all. I literally remember he said to me, put 2 hands on my dick. And I was like, no, I can't. And he was like, okay, shit. He grabbed the other, like, fuck it. I see why. Like, I want you to come too. I think that you can definitely make masturbating in front of men hot. And for some reason, we're so scared to do it. Girl, I do it. I be looking at them and fucking making it sexy. Like, I very rarely have men tell me don't. So get over that. That's a you thing. You can only blame yourself for that. So everybody agrees. Don't leave him. Oh, except for you.
I think I would, but I think if she's smarter than me, she can keep him because you can't find a good man. They are.
Yeah, they know.
It's so hard. I know, but I just really feel like we have the same face. Am I being racist? I can be your sister. I'm not kidding.
I ain't mad at it. But also, I got a whole lot of makeup on, so my face don't normally look this. You see it?
I really see.
Oh, now me look at Asia, y'all.
Go back and forth. Boom, boom, boom. Oh!
You see it? She said we got the same face.
Yeah, like I can be her sister. Like we have like the lips, the teeth,
The lips, the teeth I bought.
the cheek,
The
cheek,
You still
cheek,
have it.
the eyes. Yeah.
Do y'all see it?
Y'all see it just a little bit? They're like, yeah, nah.
She said I got astigmatism.
Okay,
I can totally be the half sister, like for sure.
I see it. Like we
if you had short blonde hair,
Also,
you
yes.
know,
I
we might
know.
get away with
I
it.
know.
Look, she
I know.
said,
Yeah.
Jiaoying, tell people where to listen to you, where to find you.
JiaoyingSummers.com is my website. That's where you buy tickets to see me doing live shows. But Jiaoying Summers everywhere. TikTok, Instagram, everywhere.
And do you do some weekly shows at your club? What clubs?
Yeah, whenever I'm in town, I'll be there Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the Hollywood Comedy. I'm touring US.
Hollywood Comedy Club is your club?
Damn,
Melrose.
I know that's right.
Ooh.
I know that's right.
And if you want to come and see us on tour, support Black women first at whoreible.com. We're on our 16 city tour. 17 we added Boston.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Make sure you come and see us. Again, that's whorehive.com. If you also want to support us, make sure you go to Patreon. That's patreon.com/horrible decisions, where you get bonus episodes. We do a town hall once a month. But more than anything, we are looking forward to seeing all of you guys on this tour. So get your tickets now. Again, that's whorehive.com. Thank you yet again for joining us for another episode of Horrible Decisions.
Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.